channel today. Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about muskrats, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. In the battle against invasive species, the common muskrat emerges as an unlikely hero. A new study in the journal Freshwater Science sheds light on these often overlooked rodents and their ecosystem-altering behaviors, and how humans might replicate their actions to combat invasive aquatic plants. Cattails are a familiar feature of Great Lakes wetlands, yet the dominant species is not native to the region. The thing that's unique about invasive cattails compared to many of the other invasive plants that we see is that it's been present for over 100 years in the Great Lakes region, said Shane Lishana, a research associate at Leroy University in Chicago, and the study's lead author. And so we have this perception that that's the way these wetlands have always been. You look at a children's book and there is an image of a cattail. Invasive cattails and other interlopers crowd out native plants, reducing biodiversity. Enter the muskrat at approximately 2 feet long from snout to tail and weighing just under 5 pounds. These semi-aquatic herbivorous mammals constrict lodges out of vegetation and burrow into riverbanks for shelter. In the creation stories of the Great Lakes, Abawa Nation's Washawik, the muskrat gives its life to collect a ball of mud from the depths, forming the island on which life can survive. Scientists from the Sault Ste. Marie tribe of Chippewa Indians collaborated with Lashana and others on the muskrat study, which Lashana said was inspired by years of observing muskrats alter their environment. At their study site in Mashawaka Marsh, located in Chippewa County in the eastern Upper Peninsula, the researchers used drones to identify muskrat lodges and measure the vegetation surrounding them. They found that muskrat activity successfully removed the cattails and another invasive plant called European frogbite. The muskrats were creating these openings that had lower plant density. They're reducing the invasive plant dominance around where they're active, Lashaya said. In the open spaces left behind, native aquatic fauna was able to reestablish itself. The muskrat's engineering prowess warrants consideration for ecosystem management, the study argued. Of course, not every wetland area has muskrats. In fact, the muskrat population in North America is declining, Lashaya said. Scientists aren't entirely sure for the reasons why, but habitat loss and water level control could be factors. A 2017 study examining historical muskrat harvest data in the United States noted substantial population declines between 1970 and 2012, with some states experiencing muskrat reductions of over 90%. Lashaya and the research team investigated how alternative human-based forms of invasive plant control stacked up against the muskrats. We wanted to see if we could enhance or recreate that sort of impact that the muskrats have on these wetlands through mechanical means, Lashaya said. These muskrat disturbance allegations, or MDAs, include underwater weed whackers and herbicides targeting the cattails and European frogbite. Both muskrats and MDAs were effective at reducing an invasive plant biomass. However, the researchers noticed some differences in muskrat versus human handwork. For example, muskrats provide the added benefit of acting as wetland janitors, cleaning up the dead plant material that acts as fuel for cattail inclusions. Muskrats were also more effective than MDAs at reducing European frog bite. Lashea says he hopes that future research will expand on the study's findings, perhaps by investigating more wetland sites and observing how muskrat population changes impact the Great Lakes. These are sort of like lowly creatures, and I think that it's really easy for people to discount the sort of importance of creatures like muskrats that are often considered pests, Lashea said, adding that we should appreciate muskrats' role in our ecosystem and their role in maintaining the function of the Great Lakes system and maintaining the biodiversity of the system. Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.